All right, how about this week on the road at Michigan State? I think the Spartans are one of the real surprises in the first month of the season. Mel Tucker, he decided to go heavy. He went swimming in the transfer portal in the offseason, and so far it's worked for Michigan State.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were skeptical of the approach he was taking. Can you really do this in the Big Ten and blend a roster together in 1 year? And he's proven he can do it. He has the ability to make it work. Kenneth Walker was a transfer from Wake Forest, and he leads the nation in rushing. So you talk about coaches that have maximized the transfer portal at the Power 5 level. Right now, you have to look at Michigan State as someone that has figured out a way to do it. It's probably not the long-term formula they want to go with, but he's done a great job, and they know what their identity is. They are a blue collar. He said it at Big Ten Media Days. We're a meat and potato type of team.
How do you see this matchup for Nebraska going there to East Lansing and taking on Spartan teams? One thing is for sure, with their victory against Northwestern, and granted the Wildcats have struggled, but they've got to be oozing competence right now, going down to South Florida last week and spanking Miami.
Yeah, Miami got destroyed by Alabama and almost got beat by Appalachian State. So that was a program kind of on thin ice. And then Michigan State just punched them in the face right when they got down there. And I think for Nebraska, it's all about withstanding the early charge in the game. It's going to be a night game. It's going to be hostile. Mel Tucker's going to have these guys come out with a big surge. Nebraska needs to kind of withstand that surge, stand up to it. I think they can win this game. I really believe it's a good matchup for Nebraska. I think when you match up talent, Nebraska has better talent than Michigan State. I think Nebraska's defense is built to stop a physical run game. So there's a lot I like about this game for Nebraska going into Saturday.
Seems to me, though, we've been here before in the Scott Frost era where we'll see Nebraska show up and play pretty well and do some things like they did Oklahoma. And we think, okay, they're close. They're heading in the right direction. Then the next game, they lay an egg. I would assume if they can copy that performance down in Norman, that's what they need this week.
Yeah, and the difference from like last year, you're referring to Minnesota and Illinois. Nebraska was a 14 to 17 point favorite in those two games. So I think there was almost a mentality they could just show up and win. This game, Nebraska's a 5-point dog, opened as a 3. I think they know like they're the underdog again this week, where I think this team last year had a hard time playing the role of favorite, and I felt like they let their foot off the gas. That's not going to be the case going into East Lansing.
All right. Hopefully it all comes together and Nebraska can get it done against the Spartans. Sean, as always, thanks a lot for the time.
Thanks, Jason.
All right. Thanks a lot, Sean. And once again, that's Sean Callahan, the publisher of Husker Online, joining us for Husker Chat. We are here every week. It's brought to you by Acres Equipment. I'm Jason Jorgensen.